experience, customer service evaluations of companies, the first thing I do, rather than getting on the plane, flying across country to visit a company, first thing I do is just call a company. I'll find out all about your customer satisfaction by the way you answer the telephone, if you even answer the telephone, and what the attitude is when you answer the telephone. Look, here's the facts. 92%, and I mentioned this early, 92% of customer interactions take place over the telephone. People pick up the phone and call. It's part of the research stage. I looked at the web. I got some questions. I mean, a huge number of people, no matter how much information you give them, will still need assistance to figure out how to actually buy the product or service. 85% of people report being dissatisfied with their experience over the telephone. There's a monster opportunity if you can solve it. Oh, by the way, one of the best ways to train customer satisfaction is over the telephone, even if you don't have telephones. Because if you can communicate and control an experience over the phone, you can certainly do it in person. It raises awareness. You start listening for tones and inflections, people that are satisfied, gradients of satisfaction. You become very, very aware over telephone. 46% of customers would prefer to actually talk to a customer service over the phone about complicated issues. When the issue becomes complicated, this is American Express saying this, when an issue becomes complicated, okay, I got a problem and I've already tried to solve it a couple times, I want to talk to a person, I become extremely frustrated, and most people do as well. Understand the customer is using the telephone because they're, one, trying to save time, and number two, they're now at a place where they couldn't solve the problem themselves for whatever reason, and now they're trying to reach out to somebody that will. So you have to be conscious of the fact that I took the time now, with all the technology that exists in the marketplace, the web, the search, all that, I took the time to now pick up the phone and call you. I must be frustrated. Or I took the time to call you and get information. So why is somebody calling you? Either I'm frustrated, trying to solve a problem, or I need more information. You must give this person the information they need, the service they need. It's critical that you provide unbelievable service, willingness, great attitude, positive, solution-based, reassuring. Thank you for calling. Smile while they're on the phone. Even though that customer is at a distance, 3,000 miles or 30,000 miles away, even though you can't see them, they can feel you. So no matter how many calls you're taking today, whether it's one call every minute or 100 calls every hour or whatever the situation, remember this, that customer is making one call. And the only people they care about is themselves at this point. So keep in mind when you take this call, this person is reaching out to you either for service or to solve a problem or for more information. And your attitude must be of service. I care about you. Thank you for calling. I want to solve your problem. I'm sorry you couldn't do it on your own. It's our job to solve this. Thank you for calling. Your attitude's got to be exceptional. And remember, if you're taking 100 calls a day or 1,000 calls a day, they're making one call. And the only call they care about is the one they're making, not the 100 or the 1,000 that you're taking.